Originally, I was afraid that NHL17 / Legacy Edition was going to be the hardest soundtrack. But after listening to every song in this soundtrack, I have decided that there is no way NHL16 could possibly be worse than this. This one is going to be very painful from start to finish. I don't think the songs get bearable until number 2. So, it's gonna be painful. I hate everything about this song, from start to finish. From the title of the song, to the guy's name that's rapping, like Maestro Fresh West. Spanish. I hate Spanish. It's just an awful song, but they're all gonna be like this, and I'm not gonna do a little segment in between all of them. So here it is, the worst song in NHL17. Now hold up, who are you? That's not important. What is important is that you always put rap last. Yes, because rap sucks. Moving on. Walk alone every night in the dark. It physically hurts. Next. Oh, well, if that's number 15, the soundtrack can't be that bad. Oh, not that round and round. Darn. You know, I thought something good was gonna happen, but no. You asked me straight up, I'd ramble round and round. Who thought this would be a good idea? Who actually thought this would be a good idea? How are you this bad at making NHL soundtrack? How? Next. Oh, Young and Wild? I thought you said Run and Wild. Whoops. This next song is number 10. I feel like we should be further. It hurts too much. Let's just go on and get it over with. Everybody's people watching, everybody's punch clocking, waiting for the moonwalk to take them back to dance them away. What does it even mean to people watch? I don't get it. I hate the song. I tried my best just to get away, but you pulled me closer. How are you this bad at making soundtracks? How does that even happen? Alright, good news. That was the last terribly bad song. The next 5 are average, but they don't hurt to listen to, so that's good. Somebody's gonna get it. Well, my audio seems to be working again, so that's good. The song is called Somebody's Gonna Get It. This could have been like a really awesome song. It's just not. Feels like they just looked at the titles of the song when they were choosing the soundtrack, and that's why we have songs like Underestimated, No Way Out, Young and Wild. They just picked the wrong Round and Round. They thought it was Rat, and they just got Arcos. Alright, let's get to the top 5. Well, We're in the top 5, and this is the best that we have. It's called Fleetfoot by a band named Black Pistol Fire. Like, I really thought this was going to be a good song before listening to it, and I guess it's average, but it's definitely not anything I would want to listen to, like, in my free time. Well, since I have nothing more to say other than my disappointment that we're at X ranking and that this is the song that we have, let's just move on to number 3. It's number 3, and it's just so forgettably average. How is it this bad? Number 2. So, quick word about this song. NHL17 was the first video game to, like, actually feature the correct goal songs for most of the teams that the songs that EA could actually get licensing to. But NHL17 allowed you to give your created team a goal song and create a team mode. And so this was the goal song for the Toronto Maple Leafs the year before, and then they ended up changing it. But this was the Maple Leafs goal song for the 2015-2016 season, I believe. Yeah. So this was the second goal song that was included in the game, and as you can see, I included the 2 NHL goal songs at the top 2 spots, which kind of confirms I have a little bit bias. But The Righteous Smoke is, like, probably the only good song here. And when I say probably, I mean it is the only good song here. Because, I mean, up until, like, 17 through 8 were all, like, excruciatingly painful to listen to. And 7 through 2 were just average. So this is the only song that I would say is actually good. And in case you're wondering which team used this as a goal song, it was the Calgary Flames. And, of course, they changed it just this year. But, keep using keep using Monster Truck. They did 7 Cs in NHL17. So, and that was a good song. So, you know, if you have to just resort to Monster Truck sometimes, just use Monster Truck, I guess. They're pretty good at what they're doing. But, that was NHL17. And that was bad, but, I think that's as bad as it's gonna get. I mean, there's no way NHL16 can possibly be worse than this. There's no way NHL16 can be worse than this.